UFC welterweight champion Kamaru Usman takes on Leon Edwards this weekend at UFC 278, and if he is able to get past Leon Edwards in this rematch, he will have tied Anderson Silva's longest UFC winning streak record of 16 wins straight in the UFC, and he will be looking for a new contender as Kamaru Usman has been clearing out the division and clearing it out twice. Khamzat Chimaev, a welterweight top contender and rising star, takes on Nate Diaz in a title contender potential bout at UFC 279 shortly after, and if he is also able to win, he is still unsure if the current reigning defending champion Kamaru Usman will allow him a title shot. Khamzat Chimaev believes the guy is scared of me. Khamzat Chimaev fought Gilbert Burns in a potential fight of the year candidate in his most recent bout that answered a lot of questions, as Khamzat Chimaev was tearing through the UFC's welterweight division without even being struck. In like his first 4 fights, he was only hit 1 time, just tearing through everybody. His first real test, a lot of people thought, came when he faced former welterweight title contender Gilbert Burns, who fought Khamzat Chimaev to a war, where Khamzat Chimaev was able to win a unanimous decision. That fight, the decision was somewhat controversial, but nonetheless, Khamzat Chimaev got his hand raised and is one step closer to a potential title bout. But next, he must get past the jiu-jitsu ace, Nate Diaz, who will be looking to shock the world when he takes on Khamzat Chimaev. But if Khamzat Chimaev is able to get past Nate Diaz, it is very plausible he would get the next title shot. But Khamzat Chimaev had this to say to the Mac Life: "We will see. If Kamaru Usman wins the fight, I think he's going to take a long time to come back and maybe retire. I think he's scared of me. He always talks about maybe I finish, but I hope he's going to win the fight and I'll fight with him. But if he stays a long time away and Masvidal starts to talk too much, I might have to smash his face as well." Of course, Jorge Masvidal is another top contender and a huge star in this division, so if Kamaru Usman does choose to take one of those long layoffs after his fight, whether it be medical or vacation reasons, Khamzat Chimaev is willing to stay active and earn his keep facing game-bred Jorge Masvidal, who has been running his mouth a lot lately about Khamzat Chimaev. That would be another huge fight for Khamzat, in line to a potential title shot. Do I see Kamaru Usman retiring? I do not. If he wins this fight, he will have tied Anderson Silva's record for longest active UFC win streak, and only 1 fight away he will be from breaking that record. Why retire there when you are still in dominant fashion and making your claim as one of, if not the greatest fighter of all time? There's already been talks about who's a greater fighter between Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre, and if Kamaru Usman can continue to dominate, he will by default eclipse George St. Pierre, because right now it's an argument, but what Usman is doing, he just continues to blow everyone's mind, clear out the division, and as I said earlier, clear it out twice. He's beat Covington twice, Masvidal twice, he's working on Edwards twice, and there's really nobody in the top 5 that Kamaru Usman has not beat or is not willing to face or would not be a favorite in that fight. So he is on the way to really eclipsing and breaking a lot of UFC records and being known as one of the greatest fighters of all time. And with that being said, Khamzat Chimaev, on the other hand, still has quite a bit to prove before we can say Kamaru Usman is scared of him. But if Kamaru Usman does beat Leon Edwards, this may be a fight we need to see, because Khamzat Chimaev is the next it factor in the welterweight division. He's fresh blood for Kamaru Usman, and if he's able to dominate Nate Diaz, then it will leave us to answer the question, can Khamzat win the title? And with Kamaru Usman having not many contenders in the wayside, that would be a fight I could see the UFC booking, as in a situation where we see with Alex Pereira getting a title shot against Adesanya, who does not have many options as he's clearing out his division. So with that being said, Khamzat Chimaev's commenting on a potential Kamaru Usman fight. He believes Usman may be scared of him. Let me know what you think in the comments. Who would win out of Khamzat Chimaev and Kamaru Usman? It is what it is. I'm out.